Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to episode 10 of Ratchet Apart. I am your host, Zadie Zach Dawson, the awesome commentator in this group with love, support, and respect this morning. You guys are joining in when it catch more Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. For now 25 to an hour and a half every, sorry about that, I have a little bit of a nostril of a season a couple times. You guys can hit that like button, support button, comment. If you guys have a Twitter, you guys can follow me on Twitter at Sadie Zach Dawson. The only two capital letters I have in this group so far today, guys, is only J and D. The rest are actually lowercase, the same way at the same time. Actually, this is actually not what I want. Hold on. Yeah, there we go, guys. But on the guys, you guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter, and you guys can send them to me anytime you like. Making new family members, new friends, meet and greet one by one, and you know what you're doing, and that's exactly the important thing to have in this group. You know, love, support, and respect is always key. But I'm the guy support and respect today. Do not forget your numbers on Twitter so far today too. You guys can send me yours. I can send you mine. We're gonna go back in this Coliseum for a minute. See if we can get a couple tries on this one, and then probably go back to the story, perhaps. But guys, do not forget your numbers on Twitter. Now, and that's of course, and that is me, of course, is my numbers are 824-65600. And I think we might be okay for the most part. Hey, what's up, Bailey? How you doing? Happy Saturday. How are you, girl? Guys, love, support, and respect is always key. But not only if you guys have a Twitter today, guys, in this group, you guys have a Discord. You guys can friend request me on the group, and let me know if you guys said hello, and let me know if there's anything you'd like to add or anything to point in. And you guys get IZ news every 19 to 20 minutes.
I am good.
Well, I just got up from a little bit of a nap so far moments ago, but even though my ass is tired, but I'll be okay. But the good thing is, guys, I don't have to be back until tomorrow, so I think we might be okay and go here and there. But the guys with love, support, and check out Almanac Games, aka Devin, Preston, Romeo, and Sonny Dragon Ball. No, Romeo is actually part of us in this group. But on the guys, well, let me ask you this, Bailey, let me ask you this, Bailey. Love, support, and respect is 100% key, right? It always is and always will be. Okay, I'm gonna point out a question, guys. Let's try to think of a good poll question. If I can think of a couple ideas in the live chat, I'll probably get to see what the question will be. But on the guys with love, support, and respect, if you guys have a Steam account, you guys can friend request me on Steam. Let me know what games you'd like to play on Steam. The only account name I do have on Steam is the name is Zadie Zach Dawson, because it's actually my first ever Steam account, as we speak. But yeah, it's actually 93 instead of 19. So you guys can let me know in the live chat what games you like to play, whatever your name is as well. If you guys like playing RPGs, sports immortality or sport, music, whatever. But the game I'm not going after is Just Dance. So Just Dance 2022 because I don't get into that one. But I mean, not as much as 11 I know how to dance in real life, but it's not all too bad. But on the guys with love, support, and respect today, with 4 things in full, and that is of course, guys, we watch videos in full, you guys can like the videos, support, comment in full, you guys can also tweet me out, share me out, guys, this morning. Add it to a playlist on YouTube. And you guys can vote Alan at 33, the greatest summon at 13. I'm just trying to think of a good question, guys, on the poll. Remember, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, you guys get idea news. So, but other guys, I go back to work tomorrow, Monday, and I'm off Tuesday. But I did check out my new schedule. I mean, I'm looking at a good variety of days that I'm working, and a little bit half and half of days that that's really in the mix. So, I think might be good to go. Alright guys, let me get to the question here. I'm gonna go. Okay guys, let me think of a good question here. Actually I'll end that one. I actually did not put a question on that. So let me see real quick. But on the guys, my highest likes is 29, top 2 is 97, and 113. That's the only top 2 so far today in this group. And also my highest mods is 187. Well, good morning out there to you guys this morning in the live chat. Remember guys, love, support, and respect is key. Remember guys, I actually am tired from work and had a bit of a nap this morning, but I'm okay. Okay, guys. Okay. I'm about to think of a question here. Get ready. Hold on, guys. Like any variety of music. Hold on, guys. I think there's a question that's popping in my head. Alright, guys. I'm about to put a couple of choices here for you guys. So that way you can vote any poll the next time I'm live. So, whenever I'm done with doing this morning, guys, for an hour and 25 to an hour and a half, I think I'm gonna be back this afternoon. Remember, guys, you guys get a new episode of MLB 21. But the only 2 teams I only manage is the Detroit Tigers and the Washington Nationals. So we can go to see where we're at on that as well. And then I will be back live Sunday night, maybe, for another episode of Ratchet and Clank, and let's see if we can really add 2, for the most part, in this group today, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go. Get ready, guys. There's a big question coming up on the poll. Classic rock. Classic rock. Then I'm gonna do. Okay, it's actually a third option I'm thinking as part of this question for you guys in the live chat this morning. But other guys got to check out Kevin, aka Tubitat. He's a wonderful friend of mine. Meeting new people one by one, guys. With lots of fun and respect, new family members, new friends, and you know what you're doing. Being great is always something to add if you know what kind of content you do. And that's the important thing. If people want to see if you're loving, caring, positive, you know, respectful, and loving, caring. It's not too bad at all, as we speak. I'm gonna go, okay. Just trying to think of another one, guys. Hold on, let me see how we're doing on time. Guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, guys get IZ news. I'm gonna go. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to think of this one. I'm trying to figure out what the third choice would be. involving this poll question on YouTube this morning. Classic rock, country. Okay, actually, this is actually the only thing I can think of. Hey, what's up, TJ? How you doing? Oh, I'm doing good. I'm just a little bit tired this morning, but I'm okay. Well, guys, here's a question on the poll question this morning, with love, support, and respect to you guys in this group. So here's the question, guys. If you, out of these three choices in this group, to be honest, okay, guys, here's the question. If you guys like any variety of music you listen to in this group, that you listen to the most, which of the following you guys would actually listen to the most? Do you guys listen to rap, country, or classic rock in the live chat? I mean, for me, I used to listen to rap back then. I mean, a while back, but I'm more of an 80s, 90s person. Thanks to my love and eye for our future, and I'm more of a 80s, 90s person, and I'm also in between. But you guys can vote on that new poll if you like. Which of the following three you guys listen to the most? Whether it's on your phone, your computer, or your tablet. Do you guys listen to classic rock more, country, or rap? You guys can voice your own opinion. You guys can vote on that poll. Thank you, TJ. That's two. Hey, what's up, Eric? How you doing today, sir? Happy Saturday, my man. How are you? Eric, can you vote on that poll for me? But other than that, guys, work was good. Work was good yesterday. I mean, it remains the same, but good in a lot of ways, but, none of the guys, I was tired from work yesterday. All I had to do was only 12 to 8, but it's actually going to be my last, the last time I work, then I have my ass work till, 8 o'clock, and until that new schedule arrives, so I actually did look at the new schedule. It says I'm going to be working 20 hours since, my love and I have a couple, we actually have a couple of, things as we speak. Doing great, game looks awesome, and I voted classic rock. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I actually listen to classic rock for the most part, and, so basically, I actually gotten back to listening to active rock since I got sick and tired of rap, you know, I mean, I used to listen to that, set a while back, but I actually don't used to anymore, but I'm more of an active rock person and an 80s, 90s person. Because I was actually born in the 90s, and my opponent was born in the 80s. That was back in 87, guys, so that's not all too bad for sure. But on the guys, but what's you been up to, Eric? Anything interesting? Well, not quite. Well, I'm still stuck in this one stupid challenge, but I think we're going to go ahead and get to that in a second. I also want to deliver a shout out to TJ. Thank you for sharing me out on Twitter. Very grateful, appreciate that, buddy.
Let's get to please our prime and see.
But let's go for one more try, and then we can get to the get back to the most part of the story. See what we can really do. Now, Spider-Manic Baseball has been good, and I actually did a game last night, I think, but other than that, I'm still doing the 2009 season replay, but I'm still trying to figure out how in the hell you try and then how am I supposed to add the 1972 and the 2003 season? I mean, it keeps on. Here's the thing, guys. It usually keeps on saying invalid code, product code for the season. But I don't know. I have to see what that's really going to add up a little bit more, guys. But Spider-Manic's been good. I've actually been focused a little bit more on Outside the Puck Baseball this week, but that's actually been really good. But I'm still currently doing the Baltimore Orioles and the 09-05 replay. So that's actually been pretty good. Eric says, my PS5 is coming Tuesday. I am so psyched. Oh, nice. Congratulations, Eric. So, is there any good games you're looking to buy? I mean, coming out of E3, or anything exciting you're looking to get into? But the games I would have you, the games I would have you look into is Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart would be one. Demon Souls, I've heard that one's pretty. I've heard Demon Souls is really good. Fast and Furious Crossroads, probably not. But I've heard Crossroads was not any good. There's also Assassin's Creed Valhalla back there. I will be training in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War next week. Remember, guys, that will be on Thursday, the 22nd. So I'm probably going to go after a new PS5 game for 3 days to 4 days a week, since that might be a real good opportunity. But yeah, there's actually a good variety of games you guys can you can actually go after, as long as you have a good enough money to go after that, Eric. But have you thought about getting a couple games to start out? I mean, I remember the first one I went after. It was it was Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I actually did not premiere that the week after I got my top seed. So, but I actually came out of my Money in the Bank, so this is not all too bad. All right, guys. We have a couple of new locations here, guys. We have Torrent 4 IV, and we have Cordelian. I'm gonna go. Now the thing about this one, guys, is Ratchet and Clank is a seek assistance of the legendary fixer who is said to fix all things. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to this one. We'll go back to the Coliseum. We have the time before the end of the episode this morning. Remember, guys, this is what this group's all about. Love, support, and respect is 100% key. You guys can vote on that new poll. What's of the following 3 you guys listen to the most? What do you guys normally look forward to? Classic rock, rap, or what do you call it? Country. Country's not bad, but I'm a little more fan of classic rock. So, yeah, guys, as far as Clank and Ratchet goes, they've actually have good stuff in common. As Ratchet is still trying to find Clank. You guys remember what happened in one of the first few episodes of the series? That Ratchet actually kidnapped Clank, but you know. Well, let me ask you. I'm gonna dump that question out, buddy, and towards another question, Eric. Do you honestly see Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart being Game of the Year? I mean, that's actually a big question. Because the other games that do have a good opportunity that has a say is not only Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, guys. There's also, I have heard the graphics for Resident Evil Village has been pretty good. So that one's gonna be very interesting. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's exactly correct, Eric. I'm thinking that could win. We also have to look at other good games that are coming out as well. We have to watch out for that. And that would be, well, this game has a really good opportunity. Resident Evil Village has a great chance. What else? Crap. And there's also, Resident Evil Village has an opportunity. I have heard somebody in this group that that he's thinking that Battlefield 2042 has a great chance. Guardians of the Galaxy, probably not, but it all depends. Well, we'll see. But alright, guys, we're gonna get to some news this morning. Guys, love, support, and respect is key. Now is its power, meeting new family members, new friends in this group. Spider-Man, what's one? Miles Morales? Now, Miles Morales was actually really good. I've actually had it since... I had it for the PS5 during Christmas time. But I almost did beat the crap out of it, but not as much. But again, but the graphics of that game was pretty good. I actually did not beat the one for the PS4, but the graphics were great, but not too bad. But if you guys have a Twitter, follow me on Twitter, @StadianZachDawson. You guys can vote on that poll. My content's been pretty good. My popularity's been pretty good. Just my supporters count has been up and down, but not too much. But other guys, you guys can send me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment. We have a couple new items, guys. But actually, the imbalance we have is 15,921. We've got the Glove of Doom, Buzzblades, Cold Snap, and what do you call it? Bombardier or something. As this one, guys, as dropping bombs, and it's actually what it lives for, literally. Oh, okay. We'll see what we can do. But you guys can also send me your first and last name information if you guys have any capitalizations on your Twitter, and whatever. You guys can bring it to justice for the most part. Love, support, and respect is always key. Do not forget your numbers, guys. The only two capital letters on my Twitter today is J and D. But the only odd numbers that I have, the only numbers that I have on my Twitter, you guys can send me yours, I'll send you mine, and we can follow each other and mention anything you guys want to bring. This is what this group's all about. Through Kevin, aka Tubertat, and Running Egg. Meeting new people one by one. But you guys can vote, but other than that, my numbers are 824-65600. If you guys have a Discord. Eric, you don't have a Discord, correct? You guys can friend request me on the group. Let me know if you guys want to talk business or any information. Remember, guys, GameStop is coming up next week on the 22nd. 22nd as we speak. I think what I'm going to do, I'll tell you guys what I'm going to do after I get to IGN News this morning. But on that, you guys can check out Armament Games, aka Devin. He's actually been a very good friend of mine since day one. So I think him and I know each other for like 4 or 3 years. I'm not sure. But he's actually been around my side anytime he gets the time to come in the chat with us in this group. Oh, Instagram? Okay. I used to have Instagram, but not as much. I only had it for maybe like a couple of days, but I didn't have any say of the damn thing, to be honest. Well, it's not all too bad. You guys can also check out Romeo. Romeo .game. He's actually always been part of this group. Sorry, guys. But on the guys, you guys can also check out Preston and Sunny Dragon Ball. Now, Sunny Dragon Ball is a good, tremendous friend out of love, support, and respect as well. So you guys can check that out for more details. Today's date is July 17th, 2021. And on the guys, you guys have a Steam account. You guys can let me know what your name is on Steam. So you guys can tell me what games you like to play, the RPGs. What's RPGs? Eric, I'm pretty sure you know this, Eric. I've been a big fan of RPGs since I was a kid. After Final Fantasy came out, and it's always been right down my alley. Same with sports. Same with sports too. I actually love what I do when I speculate sports at this point. Whether it's foosball, MLB, or whatever. Hockey, not as much, but it's not all too bad. But on the guys, my name on Steam, the name is ZachDawson93. If you guys play any sports, music, whatever, you guys can tell me what games you like to play the most. Well, not when it hurts the most, but when you guys like to play the most. But on the guys, with love, support, and respect today. Get ready, guys. With love, support, and respect, thank you for sending me out, Eric. Get ready, guys, and that is, we watch videos in full. You guys can like, support, comment in full. To the awesome commentator, you're looking at him. Through Kevin, aka Tubertat. with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. And also the important thing to have too, guys, is having great thumbnails, banners, anything else you guys can ever think of. All you have to do is see what you like to do the most on your channel. And that's a good thing. Wonderful thing to look into, and coming up in a couple short weeks, my ass is going to be on YouTube for 5 years this time. It was going to be the 11th of this week, earlier this week so far today, but it's actually the 30th of before the end of July. So I think we should be good to go. You guys can also share me out, tweet me out, leave a comment on Twitter on my YouTube. Hey, what's up, Gaines? How you doing, sir? How are you this morning? You see, guys, Gaines is also part of this group too. You're from Gaines. You're from Kevin, aka Tubitat, and Runny Egg, right? Sorry, it's actually sadly my mistake. But on the guys, you guys can share me out, tweet me out, leave a comment, and you guys can vote Alanda 33, the Great Soul at 13. Thank you for voting, Gaines. I greatly appreciate that.
It's a curious place for a hurl shot to be.
Yeah, you're telling me, Clank. I've got you, buddy. But on the guys, we're gonna get to some news right about now. Today's the day, it's July 17th today, guys. As we're already in the first and at the second half of July already. I don't think there's any new games that's coming out, especially maybe The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword, I don't know. But it all depends on this group.
Oh dear.
I don't know, Mel, I just followed you probably from my old Twitter page.
Yeah, that's true. I actually have you on Twitter the same way. A little bit of nostrils, guys. Because I've been seizing a couple damn times already. But alright, guys, we're gonna get to some news. If you guys want a shout out today, let me know. You guys can send me out, not just on Twitter and YouTube.
Oh dear.
You guys can also send me out on Reddit with my buddy Kevin. He actually has a Reddit account for a while. So we'll see. See what happens at the after party today. I'm going to go for a slingshot here. There we go. Alright, guys, first article. You guys can check out the exploring of apocalypse and punishing of the Grey Raven. You guys can check that out if you like. And we have a little bit of stupid pirates out here, guys. I don't think some of these guys have the fixer, but I'm pretty sure somebody has it. Oh, thank you, buddy.
Guess fate really loves seeing you get.
We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Well, for that, Gaines, you're part of Kevin, aka Tubitat, and Running Egg for the most part, correct? And congratulations, Son Gaines. You became my newest moderator in this group with love, support, and respect this morning. So congratulations. Alright, guys, new moderators count with love, support, and respect today through Kevin and Tubitat and Running Egg. Get ready. 188 moderators. It's the highest I've really had. And I love what I do for the most part, you know. But there you go, 188 mods. Your thoughts, Eric? That's why my content's been pretty good. I don't just do what I love to do with great content and not waste any time. You know, I just love what I do. Making new family members, new friends, working at Walmart for over 4 years, and having the love of my life with me. But for the most part, guys, I just do it. I just do what I have to do. My new ever send that line, Gaines, is A. That's actually from Happy Days. That's actually funny. We got to check out the exploration on that of the apocalypse and punishing. It's actually the Grey Raven so far today in this group. That's actually according to IGN staff. It's actually presented by Kubo Gaming. So you guys can check that out. Okay, guys. If you guys are wondering when you guys can watch and how you guys can watch Comic-Con, other July streaming events also. Same with EA Play. My Discord. Hold on a second. Let me. Since you're the first one to ever ask me, Gaines, I'll tell you in a minute. After I get to some extra news real quick. Well, guys, you guys can watch some of these out, especially Comic-Con at Home, Spotlight Series with EA, and the other one. So, now the thing about EA Play, guys, I have heard that Star Wars is not coming out with any stuff to begin with, because not just because they're not appealing, but I'm guessing it may have to wait till next year for that shit, guys, to be honest. Because from what I've heard from IGN News yesterday, is that there's not going to be any Star Wars games in the EA event. But if I had to maybe guess, maybe the Game Awards, maybe Gamescom, I'm not 100% sure. But I don't understand why. I mean, maybe they could just announce it and get that shit over with, you know? That would have been fine. But no, it's actually up to, well, honestly, guys, it's up to the ones that does LEGO games and puts out the LEGO games the most, you know, in this company. But I'm not 100% sure when that shit's coming out, or when. But the other games I'm hoping to wait on too, and that is Final Fantasy 16 and Dragon Quest 12. I've heard both of them are going to be really good, but I don't know. I want to see what happens in this group. I have no clue. Okay, well, let me see if I can send you my Twitter in a second. Yeah, I still have Sonny Dragon Ball. He's actually a wonderful friend of mine. He's actually a great friend of mine. If you want to know, we'll get back to news in a second. Gates, since there are now 188 mods at this point. Okay, my Discord is Jack Dawson 1993. The only two capital you have to make sure that there's two capital letters on my name, and that's J and D. And also my hashtag is 5144. 5144. The only two capital letters, guys, is J and D. The rest of Story Jack Dawson is the lower cases after that. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch any of the damn conferences, especially if Star Wars is not in there. But it actually is not, but
Perhaps it would be worth using the high ground.
but until we figure out something for the investments I said this morning, I don't think it's gonna be a big concern or anything, but I mean, I do want to know when Final Fantasy 16 is coming out, or whatever, but let's say with Skywalker. Skywalker should be really good. And I also do want to deliver a shout-out this week of, I want to deliver a shout-out that recently played My Opponent Will Kill Me. And that is, of course, guys, the 79th birthday of Harrison Ford. And I did hear something about that what do you call it, Antonio Banderas. He's going to be in the new Indiana Jones 5 movie for next year. So my opponent can kill me for that. But Antonio Banderas has actually been around plenty of good variety of movies with defensive tanks, and that is, actually good main roles, like, say, The Mask of Zorro is one, all three Spy Kids movies. He's actually did he basically did very well in the very first Spy Kids movie, alongside Mike Judge, but he was actually the bad guy as Donegan, but he clearly did not understand when he played his main villain role, but I think he did a real good job, the same with Antonio Banderas, but he's actually the father of Carmen and Zuni Cortez back then. So, and also he played as the Mask of Zorro, so he actually did really good. And I think he's also been in a movie with Chris Tucker, or Samuel L. Jackson, I don't know. I don't think he has, but you never know. But congratulations to Antonio Banderas, and happy birthday to Harrison Ford. This week he's 79 years old, guys. He's 79. So you guys can check that out. You guys can check out also a review of Space Jam: A New Legacy. I already talked about that set already earlier this week. I, for one, am not going to voice my opinion again, but what I know is I don't understand why the Looney Tunes have to be sitting on the sidelines and playing with LeBron James. But I don't know if I'm not sure if Michael Jordan is in this movie. Some of us better hope he is or something, but I don't know. Too far to tell, but he could be in it. But it's not the same without Michael Jordan. You know, he's actually one of the best team players of all time, and the led to the Chicago Bulls to a couple more good NBA championships, finals titles. LeBron James, he's actually been around since he recently got drafted by the Cleveland Cavaliers back in 2007 or 2008. But he has 4 NBA Finals rings. 1 with the Cavaliers, 1 with the Lakers. Actually, no, 3. Actually, wait a minute. You take out the following teams, then he actually did get a finals championship. You've got the Lakers last year. Cleveland Cavaliers, the Miami Heat, and yeah, that's the important thing. So it's all good. He's actually had 4 titles to begin with. He'll get a 4th title, especially if he can have his ass stop having injuries. That'd be the last thing that anybody would have. But it's all good. But welcome back, guys. Did you get me on Discord? Remember, guys, my ass is not that hard to follow me on Twitter for the most part. I've actually had Discord for a while, for a long time at least, for like a couple years. That's why I love what I do. You guys know my content's been pretty damn good and as good as possible, and you know, I don't waste any time. I just do it. You guys are always getting an hour and 25 to an hour and a half of every Saturday and Sundays for new episodes. It's like, do I have any plans after I beat Rift Apart? Well, I could probably get a new investment if I do, but I don't know. As of right now, I don't have a clue quite yet, but it'll be soon. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Blizzard. Okay. Well, alright guys, back to the news. If you guys are looking anything that's serious involving mobile gaming, guys, then check out the best phone controllers. Hold on a second. I'll probably type it in a minute. Hold on, Gage, buddy. Hold on a second. I'll get back to news in just a moment, guys. Let me just tell Gage what my Discord is, because I'm not about to remember all that. It's okay. It's not a problem. Well, like I said, I've been on Discord for a long time, maybe like fucking... I think maybe a couple years, 2 or 3 years. That's my guess, but hold on. 1 second, buddy. I mean, if you don't find me, I can maybe find you, if I can. Okay, I'm gonna type in... Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add a hashtag here, guys. Hold on a second. 144. Alright, guys, I already sent you my Discord information, name, guys. There you go. Let me know if you can find me, Gates. I'm not that hard to find. That's the awesome commentator. I actually do know when Kevin's going live today. He's gonna be live around 12 o'clock today. 12 o'clock in the afternoon, but I will be with them today. Because I did drop in not a 5, but a $10 super chat for him yesterday. I'll probably just stick with the 5s for a little bit, for a little while. Always drop down a $5 super chat for him, and then I think we might be okay. Now let me know if you find me. Oh, take your time, Gates. You're actually wonderful. You're actually wonderful in this group. Okay, and we also have some predictions for WWE pay-per-view Money in the Bank tomorrow. We'll probably do predictions in just a little bit. Okay, guys, to check out the Xbox Spot Pirate's Treasure Guide. You guys can jump into that with. If you guys have a copy of Monster Hunter Stories 2 for more details, you guys can see the first ever Steam Deck. The first hands-on with Valve's handheld gaming PC. I've heard those things don't look too bad. or too savvy to begin with. But alright guys, we already sought the enemies, let's go, and guys, we want to recover the hurl sot from the smelting pit. But at least we don't have to worry about any enemies that's screwing anything. Alright guys, let's go and come over here. Never mind. We'll just have my ass get soaked if I'm going down the middle.
That's all of them. Let's get that hurl shot down.
You're telling me. Okay guys, let's see what we can do this time. Now I don't know how we're going to be able to jump over there. We might be heading at the wrong direction, I think. But what? Oh yeah, let me try to connect that real quick. I don't think there's anything that's silly to begin with. Okay guys, we can start slowing that one in real quick. There we go. Okay guys, let's see what that sit is for sir. Oh, look at this, guys. Looks like we have something that's more spectacular. And we do have the hurl sot. Hold on a second. It's actually a different form as the same, but a different form as the slingshot. But the slingshot debuted back in the very first Ratchet and Clank game. Alright, Sutton. 1, 2, 3. You are added. Congratulations. You are all set and good to go between you and I on Discord. Alright guys, back to the news. If you guys have ever seen the season finale of Loki, there's actually been numerous of questions. There's actually been some questions about that. I mean, I for one have not seen the first damn season, but I have heard some good things about it. But, neither. But I don't know. I still don't think I'm gonna watch the series. I mean, I do know season 2's coming out soon, in the future. But if I had to guess, maybe before the end of this year. Which I will be extending my PS Plus before then. Way before then, guys. If I had to guess, maybe the start of August. And I'll probably extend that by then. But no, but not yet. I would maybe just give it a couple weeks. Shit. A little bit of my mistake. Okay guys, if you guys have a copy of, for the Switch, which is actually called the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, I have heard Skyward Sword is really good.
I'm going to bed now. I got an appointment with
Oh, okay, okay, have a good night, Gaines. Keep up good work, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much, Gaines.
the grind, brother.
Oh, the grind? Thank you, buddy. Like I said, I don't stop what I'm doing, I just do it. I just love what I do for you guys. That's what this group's all about. Love, support, and respect. It's key, making new family members, new friends, meet and greet one by one, and that's exactly the most important part that you guys want to see. That's the important thing. But other guys, we have about 5 or 6 likes. If you want to join my stream, I'm streaming Resident Evil 6. Especially if I'm not busy tonight. Because I'm gonna begin... I'm gonna have something good for supper tonight, for sure. But we'll see what happens. And for sure. But you guys will have baseball this afternoon. And then we'll see what we can do. Now I'm just trying to figure out how am I going to be adding the 1972 season of Cinematic Baseball. I'm trying to start something with that. And I don't know. We'll see what we can do. But we'll see. Thank you for coming by, Gaines. Keep up the good work. So you guys can try to find any empty bottle if you guys have a copy. Now the graphics for Zelda Skyward Sword, I've heard it's good. Real good, to be honest. But I don't know if I would consider that being one of the greater ones for the greater good. But one of the goodest games in Legend of Zelda history that I beat the crap out of is, what do you call it? Link to the Past. The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past was pretty good. Twilight Princess was not bad. What do you call it? Phantom Hourglass was good too. But I haven't gone back to another single Zelda game, especially I stopped playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now that was really good too. To be honest, yes. but I don't know. Why go after the second one? Well, I haven't gone back to the first one for a while, so I don't know. Probably not. But it's too far to tell, guys. Too far to tell. I would love to jump on top of that right now, but it won't probably get me guessing on that. Okay, sit down. There we go. We have a little more pirates here. You get the ass out of that ship. I mean, if it's Captain Jack Sparrow, I would keep him protected. Have him join me and this crew. That is something I'm willing to take, for sure. Okay, guys, since we have that one thing, we should be okay to return to town. Alright, guys, guys, let's check out the Canyon fodder of Black Widow ending and post-credits explained of a new hero team of the Phase 4 in MCU. Guys, look at some of that. Let me look at some of that too. Okay, guys, you guys can still vote between the three. What's of the following you guys think you guys listen to the most? Classic rock, country, or rap? You guys won't have another poll question this afternoon when I do baseball. So that will be this afternoon. But I will be able to sell my family this morning after I'm done with this. After I get through for my shower, so you guys can talk. You guys can talk a little bit about that. See where that's going to go. I, for one, I still do not know when the other game is coming out, and that would be, of course, what do you call it? When Horizon Forbidden West is coming out, but I thought that's going to be really good. But it's still, I think it might be still be coming out this fall. I'm not sure if I'm not 100% sure if they're actually announcing it at the ePlay event, maybe. But that's actually just a guess. It's honestly just a guess, guys. But I don't know. We'll see. Incoming call. Heads up. Saw it? Okay. Alright, guys, we are now inside a different ship. And see what we can do to dismantle these guys. And I also love what I do when you guys come in, too. Any comments you guys send me, I follow that very well. You guys can ask Kevin, or you guys can ask any of my 188 mods this morning. You guys can... They'll tell you. They'll tell you. It's better than nothing. Okay, guys, we really have to get these slicing ninjas away from me. Thank you so much. Very good. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get some more health back here. There we go. Very good today. You guys can protect yourself with the best VPN for gaming. Get some good directions on that. If you guys are looking to get the best monitors for your NVIDIA GPUs, you guys can also check out a good stuff and sale if you guys have an opportunity of the best FreeSync monitors. Anything that goes for your TV or anything. Okay, guys, one last article until this afternoon, I believe. If you guys not feeling stealth, or Megami 2 lets you go full Sekiro. Like Sekiro Settles Die Twice. Though that is a really good game too. Let's go into Travis Northup. Probably won't go to that. I've only did a couple fucking episodes of Sekiro, but that was it. I mean, the graphics were really good, but I actually didn't get much into it. But the game itself is really good. But I probably will not go back to that either. But by the time I go to GameStop next week, I will be going after a new investment. If I just want to go after a PSN card, or I can just get a PS5 game on a disc. I think I'll probably, in my honest opinion, guys, I'll probably just go after a disc instead of a PSN card, because I haven't done a single card for a while. But I will only have a card when I have a new PS Plus. And that's going to be maybe in a couple weeks, maybe a little after that. But it will be a year's subscription. I've been with PS Plus for a long time, so I'll probably end up going to stick with that. I'm not going for 6 months, but I'm only keeping it at 1 full year. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys do in the live chat. That's what I'm going to continue to do. So I can continue to go after new games that I haven't tried. Do we think Star Wars Squad Swans will take over? No. I don't. Star Wars Squad Swans probably not. But I've always been a good Star Wars fan too. But we'll see. Probably not. Alright guys, oh crap. Oh boy, boss time guys. We have some sort of heat oven. His name is Wei Raza. Okay. Wei Raza. Alright guys, we'll see if there's any more news. You guys can see yourselves. News. You guys get more news this afternoon when I do baseball at this point. Okay guys, let me see if there's anything else on the chart real quick. On a specific music chart, to be honest. Let me look at this real quick. Okay, I'm guessing that has had not enough opportunity to upload the other one, I would assume. Well, at least not yet, as we speak. But alright guys, his name is Wei Raza.
No, we are not.
Well, here we go guys. See if I can blast his ass into pieces. And turn him into a popsicle. As long as I don't shove his pin up his nose, that would not be the last thing. But it does have a different element that some of the enemies have, the bosses have. This is actually not a Coliseum, so let's see what we can do. I think we got him. So the one with the sip that we took on last weekend, guys, was not a big concern. We actually got him. Not first and only second try. It's actually a little bit of a challenge, but some of these bosses are good challenges to go through. But it only works if it does not, or it does not have a single piece. So that should be okay. Okay, let me try to refresh that again. Okay. But you guys can see yourselves news. You guys will get some extra this afternoon.
It's yours? Huh.
Okay, he's down to 64, guys. He should not be a big concern or anything. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the lightning rod since it only has 24. Okay, I'm gonna go. If you guys are pausing the chat, get about 5 or 6 likes. Keep going in the live chat. Keep up the good work as always, and see if we can maybe figure out something. Can we go with the Shadow Blast maybe? Well, he only does 2. Maybe like 1 or 2. Maybe 3. Never mind. But I don't think it's going to be a terrible idea if I'm using a good variety of weapons to take him down. The ones that are level 5 base in the basic. Hold on, guys. There we go. 1 second. Guys, this is actually our very first try since we had to heal up a little bit of health, aka nanotech, but I think we might be okay. I'm not using the Ricochet because Ricochet is not bad of a weapon, but the weapon's okay. Come on, buddy, let's dance and not dilly-dally that much. I just want you to try to teach me something. Yeah, he's already weakening already, to be honest. Honestly, yes. Okay, guys, we're gonna get to some predictions on Money in the Bank tomorrow. Maybe for tomorrow in the second. I'm gonna go ahead and just settle his ass down with this collider. It should be almost down, guys. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, come on. It was down to 2%, and we almost had him. Okay, never mind. Well, guys, we have about 6 or 7 matches for Money in the Bank, WWE's pay-per-view tomorrow night on Peacock of the WWE Network. I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I haven't heard from Leon, but I'm not sure if he's gonna be watching Money in the Bank, I think, but we'll see. It's actually on Peacock, so I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna go to Wikipedia on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go Warrior this time. Well, guys, try number 2. Pause in the chat. We'll see if we can maybe establish them a little bit more. I'm gonna add all 3 fungals, guys. Let's see what we can really do this time. Okay, down to 92. Very good. Guys, we can go to ammo anytime we would like. Just have to be very careful. We also have to look upon these guys too. So you guys can see that our minimum right now is 60, but we'll have more than that very shortly. Yeah, I know we get sick and tired of these slicing creeps. I'm not missing a single thing from you, buddy. Actually, some of it, but not as much. Not as long as he's not getting in front of me. That's not a good thing to approach. But alright, guys, let's see if we can add a Shadow Blast on this one. Oh, this one's actually a level 5 too. Oh, this is actually a real good weapon. You guys can try out. Alright, guys. It's gonna be taking place on tomorrow. So basically, as you guys can see, we're getting about 6 or 7 matches. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring the website for you guys. Alright, guys, we have about, say, okay, guys, we have about 7 matches, one of which is actually the kickoff show, the pre-show. So, guys, we have about 1, 2, 3, all 7 championship matches on the line. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the first unique one. Alright, guys, Money in the Bank will be taking place tomorrow on Peacock, so that's gonna be somewhere in a good location. But it is good to have fans, since the fans are back on SmackDown. I think it'll be the same thing on Raw pretty soon. This Monday, the night after Money in the Bank. Alright, guys, let's start with our first match. We have the Raw Tag Team titles on the line. You've got the champs AJ Styles and Omos defending against Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders. If I had to predict, I'm gonna go AJ Styles and Omos. I don't see them dropping the titles right now. Since they recently held them since beating New Day at WrestleMania, so I think they continue to dominate. I think they'll beat the Viking Raiders, but it'll be a good match. But I just don't see the Viking Raiders walking out as champions yet. I mean, they are 2-time champs, I would assume. Maybe had the title reign once, but they actually are good. They're actually a very good tag team. But AJ Styles and Omos are a little more too powerful, so I'm gonna go with champs pertaining on that one. You've got the. Okay, guys, we'll get to the 2 Money in the Bank matches in a little bit. I'm gonna start with the other 2 title matches. Hold on. Let me get my cheek for a minute. There we go. Alright, guys, match number 2. You've got the SmackDown tag titles. You've got the Mysterios, Rey and Dominic, defending against the Usos, Jimmy and Jay. That's actually not that bad to predict, maybe a little bit. If I were to go with one that deserves the tag titles the most, part of me wants me to say the Mysterios retain. But the Usos are 6-time tag team champions. But the reason why, if they win the tag titles tomorrow and Money in the Bank, I'm not sure if it'll make Roman Reigns as Universal Champion powerful champion at this point. But if the Usos walk out as champions, I won't be surprised. But I mean, I think they deserve to be the next champions. But I'm gonna give it to the Mysterios at this point. I may be wrong, but I may or may not be incorrect or anything. And second try, got him. Nice pickup. Yeah, he was actually not bad of a challenge, but we got his ass finally. We'll take it. So I'm gonna, my prediction is I'm gonna go to Mysterios. Walking out still tag team champions. Maybe if they hold on, maybe till SummerSlam, but we'll see. You've got the WWE Universal Championship match, guys. You've got the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, defending his Universal Championship with Paul Heyman against the Challenger Edge. As much as I can see anything that's not less to predict, I want to see Edge walk out as champion, but I think some tells me he's not winning this title tomorrow night. If I had to guess, I'd say Roman Reigns retains, because he has to have that match with John Cena at SummerSlam. So I'm gonna go Roman. As much as I want to see Edge walk out as champion,
take your time, sweetie.
I think, well, I know he's going to be feuding with Seth Rollins, to be honest. So, I actually would like to see Edge walk out as the next Universal Champion, but I nearly highly doubt it. Okay, guys, I'm going to go with this new weapon. It's called the Glove of Doom. It was actually about 22,500, but there we go. Now, the Glove of Doom, guys, is no stranger. The first time it's ever made an appearance, it's actually... I think it's actually the very first time and the first one that's ever been added. But I will take that. Alright guys, we can really get ourselves boosted right now. Well, look at how high we are in the air. That's actually amazing.
Gotta admit, the picture being a giant robot is not what I expected.
Perhaps when
And that's another thing. That's another thing, not a huge plant. So I'm gonna go Roman retaining, to be honest. You've got the Raw Women's title. This is actually a tough one. You've got the Raw Women's Champion Rhea Ripley defending against Charlotte Flair. Well, okay. Well, I know, well, they've actually been having this feud for over a month, to be honest. And I'm thinking, who walks out numerously? I mean, if I had to guess who's walking out as the next champion, walking out as Raw Women's Champion, I'm still going to go with Rhea Ripley because, okay, here's what I think should happen. I think there's going to be a good match at SummerSlam, but what if, guys, what if we get the return of Becky Lynch challenging Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam? And she beats Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam for the Raw Women's title. So I'm thinking, I don't think Charlotte Flair is winning that title. But this is actually a little bit of a tough one. So, but here's the situation, guys. The reason why I'm picking Rhea Ripley. Actually, Ripley, to retain her Raw Women's title. So, I think I would maybe expect her to lose the Raw Women's title at SummerSlam against the returning Becky Lynch, maybe. Because Becky Lynch is the former longest reigning Raw Women's Champion in the past, guys. So, I think that's maybe what it could happen, but that's actually my big guess. I do know Pro Wrestling Unlimited, aka Tim. Congratulations, buddy, for your predictions. So that's actually my honest opinion. I say Rhea Ripley drops the Raw Women's title, but it'll be a very good match between her and Becky Lynch. But it all depends. Even though she was supposed to return at WrestleMania earlier this year, but no. But I do know her and Seth Rollins are they're actually really married, which that's a good thing. Congratulations to those two. But that would be another thing. But I do know we also have one other competitor as we speak. But we'll get to that right now. As you have the WWE Championship. You've got the almighty Bobby Lashley defending against Kofi Kingston, the Challenger. I'm not gonna even try to have a tell a prediction on this one. It's gonna be Bobby Lashley. I see Lashley retaining, and then having a really good match with the returning guys. That's right. And the second match on this contract of every year, you've got the returning that's making this return to Monday Night Raw tomorrow on Monday night, and that's the return guys former Universal Champion, and that is of course, guys, Goldberg. Goldberg's coming back on Monday Night Raw and challenging Bobby Lashley. As much as it would have been fucking Brock Lesnar, I'm thinking it could have been Brock Lesnar challenging Lashley, but with Goldberg, I think he'll be a really good challenger to face Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. But like I said in the very beginning, guys, I say Goldberg needs to stop. I would have him stop going after titles, because he's held the Universal Championship twice. Losing it to Braun Strowman at WrestleMania, and why does Goldberg deserve to have another world title, a world championship? That's the problem. I said this before. I'll say it again. But I think him and Lashley at SummerSlam. I don't see Kofi Kingston winning that championship against Lashley. But not that quick. I don't. But I can see Bobby Lashley retaining and then see what happens with him and Goldberg. I think Goldberg will have a run for Lashley's money, but I don't know. Like I said, my prediction is to go with Bobby Lashley and him defending it at SummerSlam against Goldberg. But that is the plan. That usually is the plan, guys, in this group. With love, support, and respect, guys, is always 100% key. Now is his power. So I don't see that being a damn difficult problem. I see Lashley retains, and then Goldberg gets the next challenger as we speak for sure. So it's not a big concern. That's it. My tremendous last mistake.
Perhaps now
Well,
we'll take the hint.
Speaking from experience.
Okay, guys, we already took out the weird Waza, then we have the not so weird Waza. A little bit tremendous, but not bad. But we can scoop his ass too when we have a chance. And we like give himself up as long as he doesn't have to pump himself up for sure. As long as he's not correct or anything. So okay, guys, I've got Lashley retaining. You've got the no, you have the two Money in the Bank matches, guys. You have I'm gonna start with the women's. Remember, guys, in this women's ladder match, we'll grant a women's championship match contract. All you have to do is climb the ladder, retrieve the Money in the Bank briefcase. Remember, guys, and sign that contract as a women's title match anytime you want to cast in. And now in this women's match, guys, you've got Asuka, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Nikki Ash, or, you know, the absolute superhero, I would assume. You got Liv Morgan, Zelina Vega, Natalya, and Tamina. Okay, I'm gonna rule out two of them. Okay, guys, I don't think it'll be Natalya and Tamina. I don't think it's gonna be Naomi. I don't think it's gonna be her. I don't think it'll be Zelina Vega because she's never been champion. Now that leads me to Asuka, Alexa Bliss, Nikki, and Liv Morgan. Well, my first instinct is go with Nikki. Nikki, Alexa Bliss, or Liv Morgan. Well, if I had to guess who I think that wants to win, I don't think it's going to be Asuka because Asuka was the Raw Women's Champion after gifted it by Becky Lynch since she was pregnant with Seth Rollins. So I don't think it's going to be Asuka. But not only that, guys, you can cast in any women's championship, either SmackDown or Raw. To be honest, but I'm leaving. But I have a good little more hard feeling that Becky Lynch is going to be challenging Rhea Ripley at the Money in the Bank at SummerSlam. I can see that really happening for sure. But we'll see what happens. See what that really is going to offer. But guys, if I'm gonna be 65% sure, I'm gonna go on the limb and say Alexa Bliss. Either Alexa Bliss or Nikki. I don't see Liv Morgan maybe winning, but if she does, that'd be good. But I'm only leaning to two candidates, but if I had to choose one, I'm gonna go Alexa Bliss maybe. But I don't know when the Fiend's coming back, maybe. If the Fiend comes back, it'll be maybe at SummerSlam. I don't know. But we don't know when. I honestly don't know when he's coming back. But he did lose to Randy Orton at WrestleMania back earlier this year. Between Randy Orton and the Fiend, that was it. But we honestly haven't seen him for quite some time. Even though it could have been a stipulation between Randy Orton and the Fiend back then. So I'm gonna go Alexa Bliss walking out as Money in the Bank, women's Money in the Bank winner, and challenging maybe Bianca Belair, maybe, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm about 65%. I may be wrong, but I'm gonna go Alexa Bliss or Nikki. But I'm going. Actually, the ones that I like in this match is Nikki, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka. To be honest, Zelina Vega is not much. Since he was wondering if Malachi Black or Aleister Black was going to make his return. Where's Zelina Vega? But he's actually on AEW now, so I don't know. Too much to tell, not much to avoid or anything. But it's all good. Like I said, I've got Bliss walking out. I may be wrong, or it could be Liv Morgan. I'm not 100% sure. Now on the men's side of things, guys, get ready. You've got the men's Money in the Bank for a World Championship match at any time. You've got, now in this match, guys, get ready. You've got Ricochet, John Morrison, Riddle, Drew McIntyre, Big E, Kevin Owens, Kane Nakamura, and Seth Rollins. Now this is actually another tough one to predict too. But if I were to move a couple names, as I said earlier, I don't think it's going to be... Well, honestly, it's not going to be... You guys can laugh at this a little bit in this group. I don't think it's going to be Johnny Drip Drip. Because, you know, as much as The Miz wants him to walk out as the next one, I honestly don't see his ass winning. So, I'm going to rule out John Morrison. Ricochet would be a good choice, but I'm not going with Ricochet. But he is a former North American champion, I think, on NXT in the past. The name I'm thinking about is Ricochet, so Ricochet would be a good choice, but I don't think it's going to be him. Oh, come on. So, I don't think it's going to be Johnny Drip Drip or Ricochet. Don't think it's going to be Big E. Nakamura would be good. Seth Rollins would be good. So honestly, guys, this is actually a tough one for me, too. You guys understand who I have on the women's side. I've got, like I said, I've got Alexa Bliss. I'm torn between the three: Alexa Bliss, Nikki, or Liv Morgan. And I'm torn, and I'm leaning down to two. I've actually eliminated. I'm coming. No, guys, it's gonna be one of three who I pick in this men's Money in the Bank match tomorrow night. I'm leaning towards either Riddle, McIntyre, or Seth Rollins. Ain't no way Rollins is winning that champion, casting it in. Guys, here's the thing, guys. His ass is gonna be feuding with Edge at SummerSlam. And honestly, he is too. And we're already stuck too. Hold on. Can we restart that, please?
Can't stop now. Not when we're this close.
Okay, now we can get out of that. I don't know what was happening. It might have been a bit of a glitch, but that's okay. But alright, guys. But if I had to pick, I'm picking one of three. It's one of three, guys. I'm gonna go either Riddle, McIntyre, or Rollins. But here's the thing, though. The reason why there's no problems, and there's honestly there's really no problems intended. I mean, Rollins, like I said, I'm going with Roman Reigns to beat Edge. It'll be a very good match. Remember, guys, he has to have that match with John Cena at SummerSlam. I mean, I would like to see John Cena walk out as the next champ. To be a 17-time world champion and beat the time reign with Ric Flair. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in this opportunity, in this predicament so far today, guys, in this group. But I don't know. But yeah, I'm still going with Roman. Now with the men's side, if I had to choose who I think is going to win, and who I want to win. Now, if I had to choose who I wanted to win, guys, with love's support and respect, I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins. But if I had to pick who I think is going to win, it's going to be a toss-up between Drew McIntyre and Riddle. But guess what? I'm gonna go. I know Randy Orton's gonna be proud of him for this, but get ready. If he cashes in for the WWE Championship, I'm gonna go Riddle. I'm gonna go with Mr. I'm gonna go with Riddle, to be honest, and for some reason, maybe Drew McIntyre, but if McIntyre does become the next Money in the Bank, if he does tomorrow night, I can see him cashing in on Lashley or the Tribal Chief. But This is still a little more tough for me, guys, in this group today. But I'm gonna go with Riddle. Casting in on Bobby Lashley maybe after SummerSlam. And then, I mean, this is actually a good... I think this will be a good opportunity if Riddle does become Mr. Money in the Bank. I can see him walking out, either him or McIntyre. I don't think it's gonna be Seth Rollins. I honestly still don't think it'll happen. Well, we're still stuck with the same boss, guys. Let's see if there's any more ammo back here. Okay, there's not. Let's go back to the Collider real quick. Well, you know, third try on him already. Third try. You know what they say, guys? Third try is a time every now and then. Hey, what's up, Clymere? How you doing, sir? How are you this morning? Good to see you. Oh, wow, we're nearly 50-50. Oh, crap. Ooh. Oh, wow. But can you hit that like button for me, buddy? Guys, my highest likes is 29, top to view is 97, and 113. My content has been really good, and it really is and always has to be and always will be. Well, these guys should not have to be dismantling the crap out of me. Okay, sit down. If we had more ammo, that'd be great too. But no. We have to make sure we have the goodest ones we can aim. Oh, shut up, buddy. I know what your ass is all about this time around. Okay, does it? Hold on. Oh, sure. Well, actually, on July 31st, my love and I have a tier competition for the squad that my love and I have in the squad. So, I don't see why not. But as long as I'm not busy doing being in the ceiling competition, I don't think it'd be a problem. Thank you for sending me out on Reddit, buddy. How you been? That's why I'm saying, how you been today, buddy? It's good to see you back. Come on, come on. I think we still have him. Come on. Yes! Got him. Nice job by the bots. We did it. We absolutely did it, guys. We did it. Now, the Glove of Doom is no stranger, but I will honestly take it. Oh, man.
There's no point in worrying about it now.
But what's he been up to, Cly? Anything interesting or not quite? Yeah, I think he's already in trouble. I think, but we'll see what happens with Sir. But guys, those are my predictions for Money in the Bank. I think it'll be a real good pay-per-view. Let's see who's going to be on top between the both men's and women's Money in the Bank. My prediction is either.
5 p.m. Will you be okay?
Hold on a second. Hold up. I think we might be okay. The time over here today is nearly 9 o'clock already. Besides, I'm off. I go back tomorrow on Monday, and I'm off Tuesday. I think we might be okay. I think we might be alright too. I think we might be okay, Cly. See what that is going to go. Well, my content's been pretty good too. Is there hit that like button for me?
Are you,
Oh, look at this!
okay?
With that?
No.
No.
How's you?
I've been good.
Nothing can
I got off at 8 o'clock last night, and 11 and I was speculating a little bit, but I've been good. I'm just tired. Trying to get through or not get through so far today in this group. Well, we're good. Oh, look out, look out. We have the fixer here, guys. Look at this.
At least the pirates are taking.
Well, I know Yvette and Clank know what they're doing. Besides, the fixer's already broken, apparently. Awesome sauce. Lots of putting us back this key, right, Cly?
Ahead.
Always is and always will be. Now look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh, my.
31.
Oh, July 31st? Well, I am off the 31st as well. I just got done checking out my Walmart schedule. On the new schedule. I am off that. I'm also off August 1st, 7th, fucking the 12th, I think. You got the 12th, 14th, 15th, and the 21st of August.
Don't listen to him.
I don't think it's gonna be a terrible idea if I do.
And I think we're pretty
But we'll see. If I have the time, Clay, I'll probably jump in.
You have any ideas? Because I'm having
Game's
a hard
name.
time thinking over
Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, buddy.
homicidal robot.
I still think this game could win Game of the Year. If not, Resident Evil Villains, Battlefield 2042, and we'll see what the other one's going to be mixing. But are you buying Battlefield on October 22nd, Clay? I've heard that's going to be really good.
Wisdom.
Can we get that? Yes, we can. I would love to get that radium now. Very good, very good. Okay, guys, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's get up there. Get up there.
I am broken.
Good.
I cannot
Fix.
I cannot be fixed.
Well, we can actually try to fix his asses if we can actually figure out what's wrong with him. Let me guys, his name is the Fixer. I don't think we have to battle him or anything. Like I said, guys, the graphics have been really good. Gameplay is perfect.
Everything stopped falling
I've had this game since day one. But I actually like this game. I think it's a little more better than, oh boy. Oh,
No, Jack, okay, if it's final.
if it's final, it would be an honor for me. Ah, sure, not a problem. Not a problem, buddy. Okay, guys, on the poll, 50% of you guys like classic rock, 50% of you guys like rap. It's not too bad. But those are my predictions, guys, for Money in the Bank. It's gonna be on Peacock tomorrow night.
Improvising.
What about Guardians of the Galaxy? That's coming out on the 26th, which I am picking up at GameStop too. I will be going to GameStop twice. Two times. But not on October 7th, because I'm having one of my peers pick up, Far Cry 6 for me. For the PS5. But that game's gonna be pretty good. To be honest, but I think it'll be a little more better than that the fourth one and the fifth one has, but we'll see. I'm normally prepared for it.
That all is not lost.
When I'm an obsolete. But look at the Fixer, guys. Look at this.
Can I ever repay you both?
Repay you both.
This.
Well, that's usually something to add too. Okay, guys, we have a new list. Yeah, that moves up to 4, down 4 to 6. Oh my! Ooh. Wait, Fly, heads up. Look at this.
You just
Clank's got something from the Fixer.
robot, the gift of hope. It should be I who is thanking you.
Oh wow. Well, that's usually sweet. Very sweet, guys. Oh my. Well, the Fixer is one. At least he's turning out to be a great friend now.
Oh, I hope Ratchet had an easier time building a new Dimensionator.
Well, like I said, I do know Mavette and Ratchet will be meeting soon.
Looks like you're sorry. 1 sec.
I'm going to start with filling that. Remember, guys, these other three we have is the Buzzblades, Cold Snap, and Barbonia. We'll probably get to them later. See how we're doing on time real quick. Alright, guys, I think we're probably going to stop here.
Looks like you're a natural even in
We'll probably stop here in a minute. I'm gonna get a salad and go to spend time with Subway family. As soon as I go to my location. But hold on, guys. I'm gonna see if I can go. Hey, guys, I'm gonna go. As soon as I get to the SEP, I'm gonna stop here for this morning. But guys, I'll get in baseball this afternoon. That'll be MLB 21. And I'll probably end the poll in just a second. I don't want to battle you, thank you very much. I don't want to battle you right now. Actually, no! I don't want to do that either! Come on. I don't know what I was doing, but I pretty much well jumped down.
Let's get back to the
I don't know.
Are we?
Come on.
Yes. Oh, I hope Ratchet had an easier time building a new Dimensionator.
Be nice if I get myself out of here. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and use my good weapons off the bat. Maybe not.
I did?
Go, go.
Looks like you're a natural even in my dimension.
Hold on, guys. Let me go ahead and go a little more inside the moisture. Okay, guys. I would love to get out of here right now. That's what I'm gonna do in just a second.
Maybe not. Come on. Well, guys, well, I'm gonna stop here for this morning. Alright, guys, that's gonna be a wrap for me this morning. I will be back this afternoon. You guys will see me back this afternoon for a new episode of MLB 21. But the only two teams, guys, I only do is the Detroit Tigers and the Nationals. If you want to catch more Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, guys, from an hour 25 to an hour and a half, you guys will expect a new episode tomorrow night after I get off at 5 from work. So you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment and follow, guys. If you guys have a Twitter, and you guys love, support, and respect is 100% key. So you guys can follow me on Twitter at ZachDawson. J is capitalized, and also, guys, the D is capitalized, too. So you guys let me know if you guys want to add anything on that. But on the guys, with love, support, and respect, do not forget your capitalizations and your numbers on Twitter. Now, the only two capital letters I only have on Twitter, guys, is J and D. But on the guys, with love, support, and respect, now is this power with new family members, making new friends, connecting with new people one by one, and you know what you're doing. And there's always something special about everybody that's awesome in this group, and always is and always will be. But on the guys, with love, support, and respect, my numbers are 824-65600. If you guys have a Discord, friend request me on Discord. Guys can check out the newest member in this group on Discord. With love, support, and respect, and that is, Sam, what was his name? Oh yeah, Gates. Ken Gates. I made him as my 187th moderator. Guys can check him out. Almanac Games, aka Devin. Facebook, I actually don't mention Facebook a whole lot. Actually, I do have an account on that, but I probably won't get to most of that for sure. But I only get to, the only few I only get to, guys, is only, not only that, but only, what do you call it? Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. That's the only three I'm only going to be catching on with. But on the guys, with love, support, and respect, guys, let's check out Preston and Romeo. Romeo's also part of this group. And also signing Dragon Ball. But on the guys, with love, support, and respect, get ready. Well, 4 things in full. I will be back this afternoon for some baseball, and then probably won't be back till tomorrow night. Tomorrow night after 5. But on the guys, with love, support, and respect, get ready. Is we watch videos. You guys can watch videos in full. You guys can like the videos. Like, support, comment in full. Tweet it out, share it, add it to a playlist. And you guys can vote Aladdin at 33 and The Greatest Showman at 13. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the poll. And thank you for coming by, Cly. Alright, guys, the voting poll is done.
That's where I sent the
Friend to see you link if you join me live stream. Oh, not a problem, Cly. I'll probably join if I get a chance. If I'm not too busy for my love and I going for my first CONE competition in the squad. Well, we'll see. But I'll see you soon, Cly. Be careful. And keep up the good work as good as you can. But alright, guys, 50% of you guys like classic rock, and 50-50 of you guys like rap. No percent is on country. But it's not bad. But alright, guys, you guys have a wonderful morning. I want to say thank you, Cly. I will be back this afternoon for baseball, guys, and then I'll have some for supper afterwards. Thank you, Gaines, for coming in. Thank you for sending me out on Discord. Thank you. Thank you, Eric, and TJ and Bailey. Keep up the good work, guys. But alright, guys, you guys have a wonderful morning. I will be back this afternoon for baseball, and then be back for a new episode of this game, Ratchet and Clank, with the part tomorrow night after 5. But thank you, Clyde, for coming in, buddy. You guys have a wonderful morning. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another, and love one another. You guys have a good rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you this afternoon for baseball. Till then, be careful. Keep up good work. And love, support, and respect is key. Remember, guys, Kevin's going to be starting around 12. So I'll be with him as well. So, guys, have a wonderful morning, and I will see you guys in the afternoon.